3, 2, 1. G'day, I'm Blake Ryan. I'm just doing a design test, journal, whatever, for a role-playing game, Season of Dreams, that I'm working on. See how it goes. Might be dog's breakfast. We'll see what happens. Okay, so kind of modern supernatural meets Dreamlands fantasy, medieval fantasy, depending what you're doing. You either go from the Celtic-inspired fantasy world to the gloom or Dreamlands, or modern-day Earth to the Dreamlands. If it's a short session, if it's a longer session, you go back and forth between all three. Sorry, not session, longer campaign. Go back and forth between all three realms. Now, so we'll say, I need to share that screen, don't I? All right. We'll start with this and we'll say investigation, sort of strange magical effects in the woods. Oop. I need a sauce. Start of session move. Oop. Right. Can't type for peanuts today. Okay. Now, so we'll go. Which one is this? Furbolg. So Furbolg. All for your party. We will reroll selected. We got 10. So heard someone with those. So there's strange things in the wood. Furbolg heard there's someone with a strong sense of justice in the area. People have been talking about this person, this creature. And it's accurate. What they heard was right. They didn't hear sort of half the story. And we'll do a Gobhar or goat folk. Roll for your party. All selected. 7. Right, so mid-range result. So they've been a lot of places. They know something about the area. So they know about the woods. Recent events have changed things. Right. And because it's 3 in the party, normally Shay, Sidey, or she, their start of session move, 2d6, 11. Okay, so the she is a start of session move to foretelling. So the vision, got 11. So part of the woods, so they're sure what part of the woods. So they're thinking, I know exactly what's going on in these, where it's happening in those woods. I've been there before. So it sounds like they're going to the woods to investigate. So we will do a, they're going to check out the area, which would be a physical mental task. So check out the woods, investigate. One of them will do that. Do roll for your party. 10. These dice are hot today. All right. So 10. They found evidence of magical disturbance. So the she took them to the right place. The goat Gobhar or goat folk noticed, because they said recent event have changed things. So the flora and fauna are acting differently there when they get there, and we would describe that, role play that. I don't know about the justice person that the Furbolg heard of. Maybe they've come to investigate the magic as well, or maybe they caused the magic. They don't know that yet. They're not sure what the link is. Right, maybe they will say the woods, the effect of the magic seems to be moving towards the caves, so they head to cabins, meet some ghosts. So we'll do a social roll to chat with them. Let's see how this goes. So 8. They're going to do some ghosts. So they got a 9 result. They're going to stash the effects of that. For the next time they go to the gloom. So what's happened so far is I heard there's some weird magical effects. I also heard there's someone with a strong sense of justice in the area. So they so they went to the woods, had a look around. The evidence showed the magic was affecting the plants and animals. The society, whatever you want to call them, took them to the exact part of the woods, knew where to go because they had a vision. But they don't know how the justice creature relates to, or how the justice creature relates to the magic. Evidence went to the cabin, so they followed them, met some ghosts, chatted with the ghosts, and it went all right. The ghost told them some stuff because they took the option to take a mental challenge that happened later. So I guess the ghost told them some stuff that they had to work out while they're sort of traveling. So they have progressed to the gloom or the dreamlands, but they still, so the ghost kind of pointed them the way to go, but didn't help them join the dots as such. Okay. So now we're going to the gloom phase. Now, is there a mental or physical challenge carried over? Yes, there is. So they gave them some things to work out. And once they get into they go into the gloom, everything gets misty. And then they've got this puzzle to work out. Let's see how they go. 5, so failure. So the mental challenge, they failed. They couldn't work it out. So mental failed. They are unable to work out how the justice person is involved. I'm going to go back to the gloom moves. Too many pages open here. Okay, so, and then I need 2 D12 rolls. Roll for your party. Give me 2 of them. 5 and an 8. So when they're in the gloom, 5 is a desert. So there's like when they get through the foggy dreamlands, there's a desert scene that involves humility. Maybe they have to give up some food and water to help people, and or even give them some of their clothes to help keep the sun off them or the cold off them in the desert night, or just generally be nice, or it's humility. So maybe someone expected them to be saved, and then they're like, we can't fight off the hordes of faceless sandmen or whatever it is, because we're not that good. We're just travelers and we're struggling to get through this world alone and all of that. So yeah, there's a scene involving being in the desert and their humility. There's different ways you could take that, I guess. Maybe they have to make a fool of themselves to show that, you know, they're not highborn or special or any of that rubbish. Now we're going to actually roll for the gloom move. Let's see how that goes. So 2d6. 1 and 2. And 1 equals failed. 3. Moderator gets to make a move. I would say enemy. There are actions there. Attract banshees in the desert. And they have to flee the area so that heads don't explode, basically. Probably not going to get this all on one page. Okay. Let me go to the second part. Hopefully that goes a bit better. There's no physical challenge from defend because they didn't actually get in a fight. They just ran. So that's all right. Let's do the 2d12 to set the scene for this part of the gloom. Blah, blah, blah. 1 and 6. A bedroom and lust. Okay. Maybe it's like a rocky canyon in the desert. There's some like tents set up. Bit of a brothel situation for travelers, since it was bedroom and lust. It made sense for still being kind of desert. All right, so they chat to them, whether they're involved, avoiding it, or watching or whatever. I don't know. That's up to them. Don't really care. All right, so 2d6 for the actual gloom move. 9. So they locate a witness. Okay. Oh no, they locate. So an ally or henchman of the antagonist. Locate like a henchman of the justice person. It says it's trying to purify, the justice dude was trying to purify the area. Why is that all? That's better. The area, but the big bad evil guy, pardon me, is not around. He's buggered off. So they've got motivation and like a witness, well, and they've seen the effect of the magic, but they haven't got the guy that did it. He got away. Yeah, so this henchman was too dodgy for his Puritan master or whatever, and he stayed around the brothel. And yeah, so that's where the heroes caught up with him. Okay. And then, yeah, an epilogue, though, and an epilogue can be something new or something old revisited. Epilogue would be they're back in Mila. Away. So they're asking around about this bad evil guy's sightings or background. They're kind of gearing up, ready to respond next time someone says, hey, I heard blah, blah, blah's over here. Ready to leave town at short notice. Okay. So I guess what the Furbog heard at the start was involved. They just didn't find out exactly how for a while, because not all roles work out. That's all right. The she took them to the woods quickly. Things were different, so that was kind of their motivation for stopping it, to stop this guy keep screwing over the fauna and flora of the world. And there was a few stuffed up roles, but that's all right. And he got back to the fantasy world, now asking around, getting ready to pursue him next time. Oh, that kind of works. Does require some amount of improv, but that's okay. I'll do for now. I'll see how it flows a bit better now. Yeah, food for thought.